Happy Friday, December 20th, 2024. I'm just going to quickly highlight a couple of the things about the book since it's about to come out here. Mission accomplished, a goal achievement planner for small business success. There are calendar pages in there. The calendar pages have some unique features, so I'm going to quickly touch on those. There's 2 pages for every day, 180 pages, since the first edition covers the first quarter. Speaking of which, at the top of that page, you're going to notice that it tells you which quarter you're in, which day and date, and then on the far right on the top, it shows a count up and a count down. This allows us to plan a little bit better for our goals and stay focused on where we're at. And we may be thinking we have X amount of time left, but it'll be right there in black and white to tell you there's this many days left in the year and help you figure it better. So we have a gratitude wheel right after that on the top left. Circular thing, 6 spaces to pop in 6 things each morning that you're grateful for. There's so many powerful reasons behind that. Every section on here has a video on our YouTube channel. I highly recommend you visit it and subscribe if you would. Helps us out. Hit the little bell on there so you're alerted every time we put a video up there. We do keep a lot of great content consistently. You won't always get to see me on there. Some of those are AI generated. I know that's disappointing. Just kidding. So after the gratitude wheel on the right, we have 4 little sections that will get your mindset right for the day. Sitting quietly for 5 minutes, asking for guidance. Then, negative and positive thoughts can't exist in the same place at the same time, so you want to remove that negative thoughts and energy by sending out positive energy and thoughts to 3 people who annoy you. Then you're going to want to read something inspirational for about 10 minutes or a few pages, depending on your reading habit. You're definitely going to want to cultivate that habit of reading. So I'm going to throw a suggestion out there for you. I prefer books written a long time ago. Got to get past the cultural references. There are a few things in there that you might have to bypass, written from a male point of view. But The Magic of Believing by Claude M. Bristol was first published in 1948. Fantastic book. And reading is a skill set that if you want success and you want to be able to sustain it, definitely going to have to get a habit of reading, preferably a physical book. If you're starting with Audible, I do a lot of both. All right, get off my soapbox for a moment and go next to the 4th tab in there, or the 4th box for checking off. You want to visualize your day. A lot of times, call reluctance, other negative things happen in our mind, but it's not true. And you've already defeated yourself before the day gets started. So you want to visualize your day's outcome. How do those appointments go? How do those calls go? See those having a positive outcome, much more likely to come to fruition. In the center of this page, you see a mind map, kind of a large rectangle. Put your goal in there, handwrite it in there, and then some items to help you achieve that goal. How can I stay on track? Right beneath that is the spot to put in what is your time worth? What is your desired outcome? Take that by the amount of working hours per year. 52 weeks by 40 hours is over 2,000 hours, but we like to use 48 work weeks. Planning for a month off so that we can take some much needed vacation, sharpen our axe. With that being said, $250,000 is a nice even number. Say you want to earn that in 2025. Divide 250,000 by 1,920 hours would give you $130.21. You can ask yourself consistently throughout the day, is what I'm doing right now worth $130.21? Kind of help you keep focused. So if you catch yourself scrolling or doing something that's definitely not worth that, help you get back on track. After that's a spot to handwrite in 3 things that must be done today to keep that goal moving forward. Beneath that, you'll see a spot for your chosen intention statement. There's videos on everything again on our YouTube channel. So if you didn't glean enough information from the text before the calendar pages, or if you want to go check out those videos now and learn a little bit more about intention statements, it's comparable to an affirmation, but it's not an affirmation, it's an intention statement. Lastly, there's a spot to put a handwritten goal of sorts. It's more of something to look forward to. You got a positive event on a calendar. Summertime's in X amount of months. You want to make sure you're hitting the gym. So you want to keep that as one of your goals on here on top of your professional goals is to work out to make sure that you feel good and look good for summertime. That's just an idea. I'm just throwing that out there. You can plug in anything you want in there, whether you're getting married, a friend's getting married, a big event for work, who knows? Just something to look forward to. Again, there's a video on the YouTube channel about why that's so important, but it'll also be in the text. So here's what your pages are going to look like. When you're opening the book, left page is the action page to run through the exercises we just went in detail about. The right side is your standard calendar page with a space to write the items that you need to plan for. We've also put a dozen memory joggers in there, some things to help keep you on point. Things like scientific evidence says that between 9 to 11 a.m., your brain is at peak mental clarity. So any difficult tasks that you need to work on, think about, handle, maybe try to put them in those time slots. You get a second little spot shortly after lunch between 1 and 3 o'clock. That's why they appear at a different color here on the calendar. Again, on the right side, you'll see some memory joggers. Am I grateful? Is there a networking event I could be to this week? And what do I need to do? So hopefully this gives you an idea of some of the things that you can find in our book. It is coming out January. It'll be available from 40,000 retailers. Of course, it'll be on your Amazon and what have you. And at the top here, you can see that there's a publisher provider website where you can pre-order the book right now, as well as our social links. So you can stay in touch with us and see all those great videos and a bunch of more wonderful information, and keep you posted, and we'll constantly put value added information. So if nothing else, just subscribe and like and all that fun stuff.